What's going on, Atlanta Falcons fans, man? Y'all know what it is. Your boy Antoine Smith. Stopping in right quick while I got a quick break, man, to give y'all my three biggest steals for the Atlanta Falcons during the 2026 NFL draft. And it could be after the draft that they got a steal. But here's my three. Kendall Daniels is my first steal, man. I think the Falcons got a steal with this guy, 6'5", 245. 2023, 105 tackles at Oklahoma State. And next year, 64 tackles, so that's 169 tackles in 2 seasons. Still had about 50-some tackles in, last year in Oklahoma after transferring, 9 tackles for losses. I think this guy can be a nice complementary edge, or like I said, he can play an off-ball linebacker as a middle linebacker. They want to replace Caden Ellis. I think he's more athletic than Caden Ellis, and he fits right into that mold of being a hybrid type guy. Sort of like the guy we got already, Divine Diablo. Former safety turned linebacker. I think it was a great pick, and I'm telling you, the Falcons are going to use this guy to the best of their ability. This right here, to me, was a true Jeff Ulbrich pick. So let's see what Kendall Daniels can do, and let's keep it going. Harold Perkins is my next, and I know y'all knew that. Exactly 10 years to the, damn near 10 years to the day. 10 years ago, we drafted a guy named Deion Jones, coming right out of LSU as well. He made a difference on that Super Bowl team in 2016. And the crazy thing is, this guy's pretty much a clone. 70-plus tackles his first 2 seasons, 26 tackles for losses, 2 interceptions. Then suffered an ACL tear in 2024. Throws him out balance just a little bit, but he bounces back last year. 4 sacks. Started back looking like the Harold Perkins of old. And you think about it. If he comes out in the draft about, I would say, 2 years ago, before he suffered that torn ACL, this guy could easily be a top 15 pick in the NFL. So he fell in the draft. They were probably still concerned about that knee. He got it back together, but you talk about a guy that's sideline to sideline, pure speed, can cover, had 3 interceptions last year. So, like I said, it's a Deion Jones clone. So them getting him this late in the draft, a former first-round consideration, the Falcons win this as well. And this is another linebacker. And we know the linebacker room depleted, and they filled it up during the draft. And I think Divine Diablo has some nice company. And one person that better watch out, J.D. Bergeron. But Harold Perkins is definitely a steal in my book for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's get to this last one. Very, very last one, Vinny Anthony out of the University of Wisconsin. 6 foot, about 185. Perfect slot receiver, perfect possession receiver. The Falcons have needed, more receivers in their receiving room. I expect this guy to come in and compete for a job. Just a couple of years ago, I think he had 39 catches for 672 yards, 4 touchdowns, but what was more astonishing, 17.2 yards a catch. He's one of those guys that can stretch the middle of the field, and we talk about that all the time with guys like Terrence Matthews. I remember him, former Atlanta Falcon. Darnell Mooney was another one of those guys. This guy's he runs about a 4.5. He's not blazing speed, but fast enough to do what he needs to do. Gets in and out of cuts pretty quick, solid hands, and I think in the Falcons offense, he can be a great possession receiver. Getting him as an undrafted free agent and, letting him prove himself playing with a chip, I think it makes him even more tougher. Also, we know at Wisconsin, they're tough-bred athletes, especially at their school. They're known for the run, but from time to time, they always turn out pretty good receivers. But that's my 3 biggest Atlanta Falcons steal. Tell me what y'all think. Drop those comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always, man. Y'all know how we do it on Sports Machine. This your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.